from the early focus thus far with the Gragas locked in. What do you make of the draft that they have here against Golden Guardians?
I still think it's like fairly early mid-gamey. Aurelion Sol is...
Forgetting River had just taken that Rift Herald over top, and Team Liquid's response is to collapse upon this dragon to get the first of the game.
Yep. And
fairly even despite little leads here and there in the lanes.
Yeah, has been very even overall. Pioshik again behind him, and now Licorice could be in trouble.
Over the wall, through the jungle, upon Licorice, they go, flash away, but a flash response. First blood. It's left in the regular season. There's the other angle of there's still a lot that can happen in 3 weeks in the regular season. And a lot that can happen right now in the game as we see some of the first team fighting. River trying to swirl his way out of there. A stun onto 2 from the Tibbers. Lock up. Pioshik going down. Golden Guardians trading jungler for jungler as the pursuit still stands.
Again, it doesn't feel like he's been here for that long. And you're like, wait, that was 8 years ago.
Do you feel like that's your kind of graduating class in a way?
Yeah, a little bit, right? It's fun to see someone who came in at a similar time, back here really getting things done. But Golden Guardians right back out towards that dragon. Gonna try to take the second one. They want to prevent TL from stacking them up, but it's TL actually TPing in with Summit. This TP is looking ambitious. I don't know that they're gonna be able to get anything.
Enough time for Golden Guardians to rotate on away.
Strike, which is very, very high. Playing in this melee versus melee matchup, Core could be in trouble.
Oh, locked on to Core, blasted down. GG finding them. The first one was brought by Golden Guardians and slammed into the mid lane. Now we're getting the reversal of that. 4 members of Team Liquid here to accompany the crash, trying to keep contained as much as possible. And then now wary of what's happening in the top side. Licorice, after pushing long onto the turret, Summit in pursuit, but the leap away. Slam not connecting, but the damage is good. And another jungler intervention with the cease and desist. Licorice down again. Which Team Liquid is very happy about when looking at this dragon being up. Golden Guardians in the vicinity, but Team Liquid right on the ground. Oh, a flash on out for Hui and blasted away. Summit is here to stay. Ultimate comes on through from Harry, and Gory is going for gold. Harry continuing to poke out with the Q. Pioshik on top of 1 for the first kill of this fight, or the second rather, as Gory goes down. Summit wanting to lead the charge for the rest of Team Liquid. Onto Licorice they go. Another knockup. River cannot help the rest of the squad. 3 eliminated for Golden.
Knockup, constantly getting locked down. Golden Guardians at least got a kill back onto Harry. But even with that engage, that felt like it was a little bit flubbed. There was a lot of resources that were actually spent here. You can look for someone over the wall. I was surprised he didn't commit with the body slam flash. I thought it was going to be a body slam flash into a double engage there. But you've got to answer the Baron right now.
Immediately doing so, and Team Liquid, they are burning this down, looking for GG to try and make their entrance. The ward over in the favor, go in with the Tibbers and trying to get the lock for JJ into the backline with the quickness, and even with Vi with the ultimate, tries to find the target. Licorice isolated off against Summit alongside Huhi, but Team Liquid, they're going after the carries, they're going after the ones that are most important in this fight. They take down the jungler, they take down the biggest damage threats, so it's just Licorice and just the dragon with the breath burning on down. Team Liquid, they managed to get what they're looking for to set up with this Baron.
Yeah, that is a huge team fight for TL, and that is very likely going to be the end of the win streak here for Golden Guardians, sitting at 7 straight wins coming into this weekend here. Range, and it's just a big overforce. I think they could have waited a lot longer, allowed TL to take some more damage from that Baron before you actually commit to the engage, or at the very least just force them off and then just back it up, because now in this situation it's almost not possible to come back without some massive mistakes from your opponents.
Difficult to refocus up, and Team Liquid for sure have the confidence after that play, knowing that this comp, when you've got this A-Soul coming online and the way Harry has been able to affect, look at the damage coming from Yon, to offset anything that Golden Guardians can bring to the table. And yes, so separated before GG could really make a play. Look at the Qs, just nice and charged up, and immediately sending the jungler back over into the fountain.
Yeah, I mean, when you get ahead as this Poke Varus, you have so much lethality, you're ahead of the pace of the game. He's got 46 armor pen right now, which is very, very difficult to deal with for some of these squishy targets. Ashe has 68 armor, right? Like, you're dealing almost true damage, it feels like, at that point. And especially once he gets Last Whisper, which I assume he'll build towards next, it's going to get even more difficult to deal with. Nice attempt on the arrow there from Hu. He had a pretty good angle, but
River, Dunzo. Golden Guardians, when they saw all of Team Liquid except for Harry at the time pushing in, they wanted to find some sort of collapse, but got punished and lost their jungler instead. Purple still being warned by Team Liquid. The attempt onto Yan from Licorice, who has to flash out with Grandmaster already activated here. Core JJ in response wants to use the engage tools we love to see. Core JJ does go down, but that's with 2 eliminated from Golden Guardians here to make their last stand across this mid inhibitor. That will just be Team Liquid's for the taking. They're feeling so good about the way they can collapse down, used all of their ultimates to create this pressure.
From this Gragas as well, and when Gory's not even having his flash available, it's very difficult for the Annie to ever. This game, they put all their eggs into the Summit basket. They're playing a different style of bot lane. They're playing very heavily poke focused. They get counterpick for Summit, and you just camp for him, right? And they put him in a spot where he is playing from so far ahead that it's difficult for their opponents to catch up.
He does get pretty chunked, but finds the escape, and now Core JJ hits the go button, answered by a stopwatch by River, but it just prolongs the inevitable. Team Liquid, they see GG try to keep them off, but they keep on going. Licorice, the next one to go into stasis before popping right back up into a lot of damage. Can Gory come in for some assistance to try and connect with the stun on multiple? But it's just Harry here trying to make groundwork of Golden Guardians. Golden Guardians, though, now down 3. Gory and Stixay on the retreat. No bodies between these carries and the rest of the squad. Team Liquid out on top in the fight again. Onto the Nexus turrets they descend and bring a victory, ending the streak of Golden Guardians.
Now when the sky's descent and it covers the whole screen, you know that's what it's. Not even just the one game this split, which he does have. That is the only game he's actually played Ahri in his career. So yeah, as you say, it is getting a lot more popular. Gory, though, going to be going for an aggressive pick here. He's solo AP on the LeBlanc, so Revenge, I think, is going to have a pretty easy time. Louis has been really good. I think people will kind of laugh at some of the, the memeable moments, you know, the flash finding in the minions, things like that.
Sure.
But, you know, you shouldn't be kind of, oh God, as Kemby's in a lot of trouble. That chain is going to connect.
Yeah,
He's dead.
and Kemby is dead to rights. That's first blood for Gory.
Yeah, I'm not really going to be surprised here. Yeah. It's going to be a very fast early dragon soloed up by your side wanting. It's great.
And it's a minute before Rift Herald spawns. Kemvy's going to try to make an attempt on top side. Licorice being pushed in by the All-Out, flashing away from Kemby because he doesn't have that cease and desist. There's no further lockdown to get this crocodile.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if Revenge is going to be comfortable in a couple of seconds here. River and Huki are here for the 3-man dive, and an All-Out I don't even think is going to get used because Revenge just gets bursted down.
But the fact that there's a cannon wave that's actually trading back made that a lot more even. This is going to be a full first turret. Feels like it's a while since I've
recognizing. Okay, bot lane has been accelerated. They've gotten, what, 3-4 plates by themselves?
No.
Oh, I don't know if you want this one. River's there over the wall. They get the wall throw to give him a little bit of back. Gory is taken down, and Baloo at least gets a kill on the trade. But man, that felt deep.
Right in the area to help, flashes over the wall very quickly. The Vial can hope to get things done. And I just love how Golden Guardians is moving around the map as a squad, right? They invade into the jungle, they get down some forward vision in the jungle. That ward actually spotted the rotation down, so they know exactly what's coming, and Hui's just moving in there looking for a pick, but here comes the TP flank. This could be a play that tries to pull him into the game.
Revenge, who does he decide to all out there? All-inning onto Gory. They get him charmed up, and Revenge is on top of it as well, but the fire back from River, Glacial Prison opens up space. Dixie gets taken out because of it, and Gory still has HP to play with. Distortions forward, but it's Licorice that's pressing on forward with the engage. Immortal still 1-to-1 trade. They find River, and Immortals, they're starting to press on back. It's all on the tactical to put in the damage, and Baloo the follow-up as well. Charm connects. Gory double distortion, but not enough damage from Golden Guardians. The Immortals actually fight back.
And that is massive from Immortals, finding a window to try to get something done. Gory trying to go back in again, and it's some kills in your carries here, right? You know, the Ahri got a couple kills, the Zeri got a couple kills. So you can kind of hope, hey, maybe we can find another angle. Maybe we can find another moment here in 5 minutes. Second, and Stixay's playing on-hit Varus here. He has the Rage Blade. You can two-man this if they're given time. And they're showing members mid, they're showing members top. So I don't think Immortals has any idea. They're all collapsing for Licorice.
And Hitter's like, all right, guys, get this crocodile. And Lurker's like, all right, I'm buying time as much as I can. They all out takes him over to the left side. And Golden Guardians actually want to come back and support this fight. They trade Licorice for Kenvi. Balulu with the flash almost finds Gory, but quick flash from Gory as well gets him out alive.
They're not bad. It is a trade 1-for-1. Jungler's dead. Do they actually go back? I don't think so. Hui's going to get engaged on, but Gory's behind him.
It goes his sword right over, but he goes right onto Stixxay. Wait a minute, Immortals. This is a great angle to play from because River and Gory is separated from Stixxay. Stixxay gets taken out of the fight, and now Tactical is revving up the damage, looking for more. Gory's forced a distortion away. This is Soul Point on the line for Golden Guardians. Permafrost onto Revenge, but he gets out just fine. Gory's on the right side looking for a flank, but they have a vision ward, so it zones him out completely. But Lulu, wait! Hits the charm into Gory, and now Tactical's just refiring into the right side, and no one is affecting Tactical. Tactical's just ripping them apart! He's lighting them up! Tactical in the middle of 4 members, but he's not going down! How does he not die quite yet? He finally gets taken out, but Balulu can look for the clean up the resets. But Golden Guardians
looks so good, as you're saying. But watch Gory up at the top end of your screen, right around here. They go in for him. Balulu finds this great.
Gory saving that, making sure that Balulu doesn't get to be a part of the fight. Oh, wait, a flash from Revenge. Kenvi's into the pit, 1,500, 1,200. Who secures it? Licorice, out of all people. But they've already taken out Stixxay, and Gory cannot participate in this fight. The Baron is secured for Golden Guardians, but they're now down a member.
Yeah, they get that. I'm not sure if that was actually an auto or just an ulti tick from Licorice, but he gets it. We're going to watch Revenge die, unfortunately, in the bot lane.
I mean, it's been a resurgence split for him, resurgence for Stixxay as well, especially answering back at all the criticisms he had on 100 Thieves. And we've talked about it a lot, but I'm more than happy to talk about it again. I mean, Stixxay and Hu have been awesome this split, just bouncing back as Golden Guardians now crashing and taking out the bottom inhibitor, making their way through the mid lane. There's still a second-tier turret to take care of, but with the Baron empowered minion wave, they're going to make short work of it soon.
And I just like this position. They're kind of claiming this area, figuring out the vision there. Gory can play over the wall. Anytime LeBlanc and Thresh are playing from Fog, it is so difficult to actually navigate that area.
Glacial
and they find the ult.
Tactical forced to use the cleanse to get out alive, and now he's facing himself beautifully on the back line, but can they chunk through the front line of Golden Guardians? They do it enough. They lose out on the inhibitor turret, but they protect any damage that was done on top side, gets that turret completely taken out. And from there, just the map was choked out for Immortals to really play with. I mean, credit that they've been able to play out some of these fights. For Immortals, they might look to turn around this fight, but Elder has also respawned.
Yeah, Immortals gotta just flip it. You gotta. Oh, Kenvi might be dead.
Okay, they lock up Gory, but he still has the stasis to play with, but he doesn't get time to pop it. Gory is taken out of the fight.
Be the backbreaker. He got spotted though.
9,000 HP. They try to turn onto him. Balulu trying to zone him out, but he's forced to retreat to the left side of the flank. Licorice is taking up on the front side, gets pulled back by Huhi on the dark passage. Stixxay waiting for his time to shine and just pelt arrow after arrow into the backs of Immortals. River taking the Glacial Prison over the wall, chunking out Kenvi. Immortals members, their health bars are going low. Oh, they're gonna just TP to try to end. If they keep Immortals here, Licorice can look to just end the game. Off of Minion Waves, Immortals, someone has to recall.
They don't see Revenge though. Can River actually stop Revenge? They don't know where he is.
Revenge is channeling the recall right now. Elder Dragon, I don't know who secured the buff. It was Immortals, and now Licorice is all by himself trying to take out this turret, but I don't think he can get any more. He only got one Nexus turret. Meanwhile, on the other side of the fight, it is still Kenvi keeping alive. Tactical gets isolated and taken out by Golden Guardians, but the fact that Immortals have the Elder Dragon gives them a little bit of a window, but as I say that, Kenvi is routed off, and just like that, it's down to Balulu and Revenge. Golden Guardians, they have all 5 members, and even without the damn Elder Dragon, they're going to look to push the end of game.
Yeah, you may not have the Elder, but it's a 5v2. Revenge and Balulu. I think there's almost no shot here. We'll see what they can get done.
All right, Balulu Revenge, this would be a miracle if you could pull it off. Huge knockup from Revenge, but the damage from Balulu, it's not enough. Fleshy is respawned as well. They find one, but River and Stixxay are just turned on to the Nexus. Stixxay is hitting one after another. Can they lock him down? No! Golden Guardians will close out this game.
That Golden Guardians get